Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking, and today we're making my favorite steak, a grilled porterhouse with a little bit of rosemary garlic butter. All right, so we got two porterhouses here. As you can see, we got the filet on this side and we got the New York strip on this side. You can see we have really nice marbling in there, which is gonna give it a nice tenderness, a butteriness. It's going to be delightful, Ben. And this, as always, is from our sponsors and partner at Huntington Meats. They got the best cuts. So what you wanna do is you wanna take them out of the fridge about 45 minutes to an hour. That crow, I'm gonna go get my pellet gun and I'm gonna shoot it right out of the sky. Oh, Randy, shut up! It's Randy.
Randy? Why is
Randy
it Randy
the crow. I don't know why, so he introduced himself like that.
Really?
Yeah, he's here every morning.
What bird did Randy Johnson kill?
Oh, pigeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he killed a pigeon. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Nice reference,
Thank
Ben.
you, big baseball guy over here.
That's for you not being a big baseball guy. That's a really nice little fact you brought
I mean,
up there.
I love animal death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here you are. Animal death it is for you, on the menu. Anyway, before you throw them on the grill, you want to take them out of the fridge at about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour prior to grilling these, because you want to bring them to room temp. That way they grill nice and easy. Just thought over from there.
They do grill nice and easy.
Yeah.
I like that.
You like that?
Nice
They grill
and
nice
easy.
and easy over
Nice.
here, all right? So before you salt, pepper, and garlic powder like I do, you want a little binder on there. I'm using a little Graza, okay? Is that on the website? The producer's saying no. So let's coat it up with a little bit of olive oil, and then let's not get afraid to get dirty here. How's that? Let's do our salt. So you want to make sure you're nice and generous with the salt. Let's give it a little pepper. Then we got the old-fashioned garlic powder. By the way, I've had this container now for about 7 years and I refuse to let it go. I just keep refilling this one.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you do with the
What do I do with
container
that?
it comes in?
I keep it up on the high shelf because it's a bigger container, but I keep refilling this little McCormick thing. It's got a little dent on this side and I've lost the lid somewhere along the line. I have no idea. Any event, let's give it a little sprinky pranky. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna flip it over, all right, Ben?
So if this is your favorite steak, what's your second favorite steak?
Ooh, a ribeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, ribeyes are really delicious, and as you know, I love a skirt steak. We've done that many times on the show. But porterhouse, if I'm going out to a steakhouse, this is what I'm going with. What do you, if you go to a steakhouse, what are you ordering?
Whatever they got.
Great, great. This guy's fire, hey? Okay, everybody. Woo!
I don't know the difference.
You don't know that you just go steak.
Yeah.
You just look at the waiter and go, bring me a steak.
Yeah, whatever's got the beef in it.
Ugh, God. All right, fighting the elements again. Fighting the elements.
Yeah,
Here we go.
That's gotta tell you to shut the
I know.
up and focus.
Like Trevor. What was his name? Trevor the other night? Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, because the people at home know who Trevor is.
I'm having a personal conversation with you. You're going to cut half this shit anyways. All right, so listen, you're going to get your grill hot, like 500 degrees, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do these steaks 4.5 minutes on each side. If you want it a little bit more well done, you go 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. But for me, I like a rare plus, between a rare plus and a medium rare. And I'm going about 4.5 minutes on each side on a hot grill. There's also gonna be a lot of people who tell you to have a cool side of the grill and cook it further on there. I'm doing it this way. If you don't like it, too bad. I don't know what to tell you. Go on YouTube and find somebody else's recipe because I'm doing it like this. So here we go, Ben. We got that grill nice and hot. And then we are going to close that. You want to close because it's going to create that like nice, it's all that heat. You don't want to leave it open. Close it, leave it on there for about 4.5, 5 minutes and don't move it. Maybe at 2.5 minutes if you want to get, you know, different grill marks, you switch it a little bit. I'm not doing that. Maybe I will. I don't know. But listen, don't move your steak. You don't need to flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Leave it on there. About 2.5 minutes into grilling, I suggest you make a martini like I'm gonna do over here. At a steakhouse, you gotta have a martini or 4.
Or 4.
Okay.
So you can't have 2, you can't have 3.
I don't think
You
so.
have 1 or 4.
I don't think so. Look at that. Beautiful. Cheers to you and your family and your friends. Health, happiness, and here we go.
What's worse, a natural disaster or well-done steak?
Well done steak. When you overcook a steak, there is nothing more mortifying than a well done steak, in my opinion.
Sure.
Now, there's a lot of people who like a well done steak, hence being my Uncle Russ. He prefers a belt. That's how he orders his steak. He goes, well, well, well done. I go, you don't like steak. All right, so once we get to that 9 minutes, we're going right off the grill. We are going to cover it with a little bit of foil, like a little tent, because we're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes because it's gonna continue to cook like that. And we're just gonna let it rest. You don't wanna cut it right away because then that's gonna let the juices rush out. Let's take a sip of my martini. Ah, delightful. Now I got my little, what I call a travel cast iron, because you never know when you're gonna need this. Right out of the holster. I'm gonna coat that with a little olive oil, okay? I'll put that on the grill. Let's get that hot. And then what we're gonna do is I got some really nice cloves of garlic, some butter, and some rosemary, and we're gonna make that little rosemary garlic butter.
12 cloves, that's nothing for you.
I know, light.
On a diet or what?
No, kind of ran out. Oh, those are the 12 cloves that I liked in the little bin that I had.
Oh, I see.
There were some that were bigger, there were some that were a little, you know,
I imagine you with garlic is like when tennis players get balls.
Yes.
Before they serve.
I
Like
just
you
throw
get
them off
yeah,
to the
you just-
side.
You just throw the ones you don't like. on
Lindsay's
the
just
side.
catching them, putting them in her pocket.
And then you stick them in your shorts, right?
It's the Wimbledon of garlic. All right, so once you let it rest for about 8 to 10 minutes, you want to cut this off the bone. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to take this beautiful knife given to us by Ben and Chloe, wonderful couple, friends of the show. Look at that, beautiful. You know, I gotta tell you, a lot of people go to the restaurants, the steakhouses, and they go, let me get a filet mignon because they think that's the best steak there is. It's not. There's no flavor. It's tender, but there's no flavor because you don't got the bone like the Porterhouse. And with the Porterhouse, you get a New York strip and the filet. I mean, come on, what are you gonna do? Not order that? If you want the best, order the Porterhouse. I do it with Lindsay. We do a Porterhouse for two. It's $140. We have a couple of martinis and we go home. If you want this recipe, as always, it's in the description below. And from our house to yours, bon appetit.
Go ahead.
Listen, a lot of people, when they go to a steakhouse, they go, let me get the filet mignon because they've never been out other than with their parents to a nice restaurant once or twice in their life. It's the truth. People are trash.